The funeral in a town where the locals don't bury their dead. After all, the forest nearby has such a nasty habit of waking the bodies back up again. This particular corpse is a stranger to Winnie Wednesday. She knew of Grayson Friday, of course. He was the person who first busted into the old museum on the south side of town and turned it into the place to party. He also used to sneak into the clans to steal banner sigils just to show that he could. And then there was that one time when, according to local legend, he stole a Tuesday Hummer and drove it right off the dam. While he was still inside. Yet for all that Winnie knows of Grayson, she never, not once in her life, actually talked to the guy with his peat brown hair and his bright green eyes. Now, she never will. "You okay?" Mom asks, squinting at Winnie's face. She and Winnie are in the forest, walking toward the big lake's western shore. "Yep," Winnie lies. "I'm fine." It's not a good lie, and Mom definitely doesn't believe it. "You don't have to come." "I do." Winnie avoids her gaze. For Jay, she needs to come. She is his friend again, so she should be here. Grayson Friday was his lead hunter, after all. "You can go home," Mom presses, "and I'll get a ride with Rachel." "No!" Winnie snaps this harder than she intends. People are coming up the path from behind. She doesn't want to deal with them. She's as close to a local celebrity as Hemlock Falls gets these days, thanks to Johnny Saturday calling her the girl who jumped on a news segment 5 nights ago. Everyone wants some of her shine. Because 10 nights ago, Winnie completed her 3rd trial, saved Emma Wednesday's life with a banshee claw, jumped off the Big Lake's waterfall, and got bitten by a werewolf while somehow not absorbing the werewolf's nightmare mutation and turning into one too. It's exciting stuff, worthy of a penny dreadful, or a repeated slot on the nightly news. Except half the story is missing. Emma wouldn't have been in the forest if she knew how bad Winnie really was at hunting. Winnie only jumped off the waterfall because the Whisperer, a nightmare no one believes in, chased her there. And as for the werewolf bite, well, Winnie can't remember that part. Almost everything from after she'd plunged into the water is forgotten, erased, missing. Which just makes this whole celebrity thing even worse. It's a constant reminder of the gaping hole inside her brain. "Take these," Mom says, cutting into the spiral that consumes Winnie's thoughts almost hourly these days. She slides the Volvo's key from her pocket. "If it gets to be too much, just leave, okay?" "It won't be too much," Winnie counters, although she does take the keys and push them into her own pocket, if for no other reason than to end this conversation. Like Mom, Winnie wears all black underneath her jacket, although her black jeans have faded more to heather gray at this point. Her feet, bound in the combat boots she wore on her 2nd trial, stomp out a steady and graceless rhythm down the path. Mom's tread lands more lightly behind her. Eventually, she and Mom clear the trees and the entirety of the big lake opens before them. The waters are dark at this morning hour, the surface rippling and writhing like basilisk scales, all moving south toward the waterfall. Spindrift rises off the precipice like flies off a dead body. "Hey," Mom says, gripping at Winnie's biceps. Winnie flinches. "Let's go back." Winnie has stopped walking. She hadn't realized it. Her feet just aren't moving. "No," she wags her head. "This is weird. She, Winnie, is being weird, and she needs to get a hold of herself. It's not like she's never been to a hunter's funeral before." 20 steps bring Winnie and Mom to the amorphous cloud of people clustered at the big lake's silty edge. 2 bacteria sucked into a colony. It's more luminaries than Winnie would have expected at a funeral for the smallest clan, although Tuesday scorpions do inflate the numbers. They cluster around the edges in their camouflage fatigues, weapons strapped across their bodies. Winnie can't tell if they're here for the ceremony or because this is where their daily route just happens to take them. Their faces are hidden in the glossy brown carapace-like helmets they always wear. Menacing helmets. Little shields meant to hide something. These are the Alphas, a special branch of the Marshall Tuesday clan who deal with any nightmares that escape the forest.